Achilles merely practiced against mortals. Now you practice against me.
I defeated him 6 times at this point, by the way.
So after everything, you're taking father's side in all of this?
He must feel some betrayed.
You have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Much official, like always.
By my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you. Don't make me regret this, Hades.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to Baccalaurus Maximus. I'm AK. Those are my initials. Well, I'm about to fight Hades. I have lost one of my death defiances, which is essentially a resurrection. I'm feeling confident about this build I have currently. Effects I do have will be powerful enough to defeat Hades. By tomorrow, hopefully I talk to Hades at least 10 times and gotten the what is it? One of the epilogues, partial epilogue, I guess.
The monster's solitary weakness, Satyrs axe, proved terribly effective once again.
Thanks, boy. Crisp, cold air.
I must admit to something, boy. Achilles taught you reasonably well. I expected that if anyone could train you into martial competence, it would be him.
Though you didn't expect that one day I would end up using everything I learned from him against you.
I anticipate more than you know. But Achilles merely practiced against mortals. Now you practice against me.
I defeated him 6 times at this point, by the way.
Like that?
You can't kill me.
Okay, this is supposed to be expected. It's almost done for.
Of yourself.
Okay, I was a bit worried after
How is
that
this
is
possible?
the founded defiance.
Blast. You.
And I go to Persephone and talk to her a bit.
By my father's name.
Zagreus, it's wonderful to see you, but I need to ask something of you. That you not visit me again here in this place. Both for your safety and for mine.
For what? Because of what would happen if the Olympians found out? So after everything, you're taking father's side in all of this?
He must feel
I
some
am.
betrayed.
The father is no fool when it comes to matters such as this. Besides, all that has happened, it's my fault. I was selfish. And now both sides of our family threaten to be torn apart.
Your fault. So let's say you never left Olympus. Then it'd be just like you thought until quite recently, I think. That I'd never existed. Besides, they haven't found out any of this. What makes you so sure they will all of a sudden?
Nyx may be veiling you from them as she veiled me when I fled here myself. But even her own powers aren't infallible. Each time you visit me, you are incurring risk. One small slip, and they shall find me. Discover your deception. Go home, Zagreus. Please.
Go home with me, Mother. You came here under false pretenses.
Okay, yeah, I
haven't
think
fought
that's
this
what we
way
want to
over
do.
and over again.
Bring
You
her
need
home.
to turn back now. I need you in my life. How can you just turn me away like this?
Oh, Zagreus. I cannot return. After all that happened between Hades and me, and everyone, I just cannot fathom the idea. Besides, the risks we're taking would be even greater if Olympus were to find me there with him and you.
Then
That makes sense.
you're just going to stay here, alone in the middle of nowhere, in this
How to
little
convince
garden,
him next
forever.
3-1. Try
After we part ways,
to get her.
just like that.
Next 3 times I get her.
My son, I know you've made hard choices and sacrifices to be here with me. And I'm forever grateful to have finally met you. This is my home now, yes. While your home is below. Please, if not for your sake, then for mine, do not return. I love you, Zagreus. Goodbye.
Well, that's why I'm saying that he will be returning because he's not done saying his last word.
Goodbye.
Zagreus, what is the matter, child? I sense your distress, not the specific cause.
Mother doesn't want to see me again. I mean, she asked me not to return. Thinks the risk is too great.
She'll say she's right.
That is a fair enough assessment. What shall you do?
She'll try to be pretty neutral though.
I'm going back.
Of course he is.
Good.
Okay, back on the grind. Hopefully I can defeat Hades the 8th time, and after that I can just do the rest of the defeats tomorrow.
Bye for now, boy. Heading out.
Otherwise it'll be too late for me to sleep. It's 1 AM. 1 AM already.
I'm back, Father.
She was the queen. Queen of the underworld. My queen. Commanding reverence and awe and fear. She was not just... what was the term you used? A consolation prize. You are as disrespectful to her as you are to me.
Looks like he's going to be harder to beat.
You claim so much respect for her, yet you didn't even respect her enough to tell her what happened after she left. But what am I saying? I know you love her still, Father. That best explains all the terrible choices you've made.
Love makes us make terrible choices, I guess.
By the time you have existed for as long as I have, pray you will have made fewer. Although I fear you shall surpass me in at least this one regard.
I would have thought I was not going to be able to defeat him.
That you of all my kin would be the one to do this to me.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Again,
In the name of Hades. You can't do this to me, Mother. You said Father is no fool, and neither are you. There has to be a way to fix this. Not just with you and Father, but with everyone. There has to be a way.
You have your father's stubbornness. Listen to me. You're endangering everything you care about by coming here. Don't you
He
understand?
looks angry for sure.
Besides,
What? Besides what? Tell me, please.
the truth is that I like it here, Zagreus. I have done well for myself on my own. And your father, he has his domain to look after. The feelings he once had for me, feelings we shared, they fade with time. You'll understand someday.
No, I won't be understanding anything of the sort. Father still loves you, I'm sure of it. And he owes you an apology, damn it. I cannot make amends with you on his behalf. Something only you can do together.
What do you mean he still loves me, Zagreus? How would you know?
Well, he talks.
I'm his blasted son, that's how I know. But trust me isn't ever good enough, I know that too. I'll prove it to you, Mother. Just you wait and see.
Oh, you're fading, son. You don't need to prove anything to me.
So I have to prove
Please
to
don't
her
do
like
anything
Hades
rash.
still love her, and that will
All
make
of
her
us
come
made our
back.
choices.
I guess.
Now we have to live with them. Isn't it enough to know that I'm safe? That I'm content to be alone?
No.
That's just sad, isn't it?
It's not enough for me because this blasted family, it cannot just keep hiding from its problems, running from them. We're stuck with one another. We have to do everything we can for one another.
Oh, my dear boy.
She's elated, I guess.
We have to. No, not yet. Achilles, I need your help.
What is it, lad? What's wrong? What can I do?
Let me in Father's chambers, please.
That's high atop the list of things I'm not to do for anyone, and under any circumstances. What is it you need? I've never even been in there myself.
I don't know, but if I know Father, and I think I do, he's got to have something of hers in there. Of Mother's. She still doesn't get it, doesn't believe me about him, and I said I'd prove it, that he cares for her.
Oh, that's how we
Slow
do
down, I
it.
understand.
That's nice.
Look, this can get me in a lot of trouble like you've no idea. And not just me, so be careful and be quick while he's still out. Take this and go. Don't leave anything there out of place, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, these are the private quarters. I thought what they were for a long time.
The stoic lord and master of the house possesses wealth beyond imagining, a portion of which he has used for a crisp set of attire for every passing day.
I knew it. It's just capes.
That's all he wears. That's crazy. Okay, that's
In
the
his
job
Lord
Persephone.
Father's very private chambers, Zagreus, the lock-removing prince, discovers a most delicately painted likeness of none other than Persephone herself. A coat of dust suggests it has remained here for some time.
You should take it.
He's never
It belongs
stopped
to
thinking of her.
dust.
Ugh, what a fool.
Maybe like polish it, because I guess that looks like he still cares for her or something like that.
The next day.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is day 2. I'm about to fight Hades for the 9th time, I believe. Hopefully I can defeat him. Well, it's not the 9th time I'm fighting Hades, but hopefully I'm able to defeat him for the 9th time. I have all my dead defenses, my health is complete. My wounds are, I think, pretty strong. Hopefully I can defeat him this time and defeat him again, and then I think we can get the credits, I guess, which will mark the end of the game.
Gigantic Cerberus accepts the prince's foul offering.
I don't know, I see like two witches that kind of epic. One head's like kind of mysterious and brooding type. I think it's serious breathing deeply.
It grew distinctly colder just as you arrived. So Demeter has been in contact with you then. That witch. Tell me how much she knows.
She lost her daughter, who's my mother, but Demeter thinks I'm Nyx's son, and... What have you done, Father? This everlasting winter, it's her doing,
Oh,
isn't
that's
it?
why it's
Freezing
cold.
mortals to death. Why don't you stop this?
The two of you know nothing then, it seems. Keep it that way, especially with her, lest you risk everything, you understand? The consequences would be far worse than a foul stretch of weather. But enough talk now.
Okay, she can make things worse. Did not expect that, but she's one of the oldest Olympians alive.
Prepare.
Guess both of us died at the same time. And of course he's going to hit me now. It was looking dodgy, but I was able to beat him.
Vanquished
With the
again
17 health remaining.
by my own fool kin.
They just have had it full.
Great. Fall.
At least a teenager, isn't he? But in God years. So
In my father's name.
much older. Last time she sent us off because she thought Hades didn't love her, but then he found a photo of her in
I made it.
the
Mother.
bedroom. Maybe I
Of
showed it to
everything
her.
down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin.
Sun is
Not
nuclear
being
reactor.
cold.
Do not go out without
And Nyx and her
sunscreen
young
or any other
sons.
sort of sun direction.
It was all very odd, but
Mother, in father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
Of course he loves you.
No, he's
Come on.
never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Oh, she thought he'd put it on display or something.
Because he-
That makes sense.
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really
Love me.
wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
So, despite his flaws, Hades is kind of nice.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
Guess you have to make certain she's welcome before actually bringing her back.
You are...
One more time and I'll be done, I guess. But like, as far as I've talked to other brothers, I think she's welcome. Well, as you can see, this run has not been that great. I've lost on my defiances or resurrections, and I doubt my bones are strong enough to deal with Hades.
Proved terribly effective once again.
Thank you, boy. You still don't understand.
I don't have the defense, so I'm pretty sure how to do this once again.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong. And that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse
And
for
those
a
are your
husband and
personal
father.
opinion, I guess.
Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
He's doing best. I guess he's disappointed. Just
You're
disappointed.
right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her,
I thought I had to fight him. I
my
don't have to
worst
fight him,
wrath
so that's
upon
great.
whoever is to blame, including you.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again.
Doubtful he will be able to strike him down.
Go. Before I reconsider.
Okay, let's get going because I'm pretty sure I won't be able to
Father.
last in a fight against him like in this state. I think this is like the first conversation they have had since the beginning of the game. First decent, respectful conversation between each other, with each other.
You're back.
Okay,
Mother,
She said this time.
what is all this?
she's coming back, I guess.
Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
She's coming back. She's
Like,
coming
what a
back.
surprise.
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus. Nyx. Your father.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me. Rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join
Oh yeah,
me, but
that must look quite brutal to her. She has already seen him die once when he was born.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Sharon?
Charon?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on then.
Guess this is the end I was hoping to get.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
Okay, you can just stay in the river as long as you can.
I
You will be
know.
alright.
My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
Okay, this is the end, I guess. Well, this is not truly the end. From what I've heard, more like what I've read.
Eurydice and Orpheus.
Oh, they're together, I guess.
Snow everywhere. Mother.
Okay, these are the credits, so these mark the end of the game, but there's an epilogue which is quite hard to get. Like, I think it's harder than the entirety of the game so far, and so I might not be trying to get that. I'm quite happy with this. You can watch other YouTube videos to maybe figure out what it is. Maybe I'll play this game on my own, and once I've acquired the epilogue, I'll post it on the channel. Don't think that's in the not right here. It's this part. It's like the first starting area of the game.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates!
Oh, no, that thing was a gate.
I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Hades looks a bit dejected, I guess.
Persephone.
Cerberus, I missed you so.
She's ignoring him.
And
That's
dutiful
quite
as
good.
ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
Guess this is his first actual apology to him.
I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
Let's
Well,
try.
right, Hades, I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
That is much needed to think
Zagreus,
they should do.
you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Much official like
You call me
always.
by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Their first round
Yes.
conversation now.
Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother
Okay,
did
he
not come
wanted
here
him to
with
describe
you
his
for
dishonesty.
forgiveness. When she left, believing you were stillborn, the decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
I guess that would be a friction
But
point
you didn't
between
need to
them.
vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this
Well, he does
realm,
enjoy breaking out,
for
doesn't
the
he?
queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Oh, yeah, Athena said once, like,
Let's say I
it'll take
accept.
a long time for him
Once
to
I
like
reach
break
the
out, and
surface,
Olympus
is
will be
going to
patient.
you waiting up there.
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you
One
can.
happy family, I guess, now.
Clearly, I've work to do as well.
Well, they are still
We
work
have
to
a
do with
lot
other
of it ahead of us,
Olympians.
I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
I guess that's the true end.
Thus was Hades,
Okay, one of the ends.
feared
Yes.
ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days, but it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
Guess this marks one end of the game. One is still remaining.
I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
Well, now that I've brought Persephone back and Hades has approved my going on through the ransacking everything, I guess the game has come to an end, but there's like an epilogue wherein we get all the Olympians together for some dinner or something like that. I am not going to record progress for that, and maybe I'll do that in my personal time. Hopefully I'm able to do it. Like a lot of people I don't think have done that. It's because it's like takes such a long time and it's really hard to do. I guess this is the end of the playthrough for me. Maybe I'll post one more video when I unlock the epilogue. But like that's it for the game till then. I'm playing Assassin's Creed next. Do let me know in the comments down below if you have any other games you'd like to see me play. You can also let me know what you felt about the series. What are your thoughts on the game? Do like, share and subscribe, and hope to see you in the next one. Good night.